Hi, it's Libby. I'm sorry, I've just put the light on because it's really getting dark in here tonight. I've been out all day. I've been out with some friends for lunch, and I got back and I found an email on my computer, which is really, really positive. I sent an email to a company called Dobbies, who are a local garden centre, and I asked them what their policy was on their seed trays and their plant pots. The fact that we can't recycle them in our green bins, what were they going to be doing about it? So they came back with me a really good response. They said thank you, and they gave wish me luck on the channel and my challenge, which was really nice. And they said that over the next few months they're going to be setting up some recycling areas. It might not be in my local one, but 3 or 4 over the country. They're going to set up a trial and to see how many people will come on board to take their recycling back to the garden centre. Then also they also said that they're going to look at their products, so their plant pots and their packaging were going to be either be biodegradable, they're going to be using peat-based plant pots, or a plant pot that can be now recycled. Excuse me. So also, I emailed a couple of other companies. One was called G&G, which is a vitamin company that I work for. And their products are great, but I really complained about them because they were full of plastic, and they have, within the plastic tubs is more plastic. So I sent them an email a couple of weeks ago, and I got a response today to say again they were changing their packaging. They're going to be using more eco-friendly, more cardboard, and cutting down on the plastic, and what plastic they will use will be totally recyclable. Or use and more user friendly. So that's another good result. And a couple of other companies have done the same. And I've been telling people, if you come across something, a packaging, and you're really not happy about it, just ask the company. You have the right. You're a consumer, and they want you to be buying their product, so they'll do their best. If enough of us come on board and say, I'm not happy about this, please change it. A few years ago we got campaigners on about lead, petrol, the lead in the petrol, and that was removed. And that actually was a campaign by, I think, if I don't want to quote myself on this, but Patrick Holford, who is actually a yoga teacher, and is an author of some nutritional books, incredibly great books he's written. And he campaigned about petrol and its impact on our health. And that was actually lobbied, and it went through Parliament, and it was changed. So enough people get on board, we can change things. But, we don't want to be in this mindset that, what I do is not going to change the world. Already, just by sending an email to Dobbies, I've got some information now. I know they're going to be doing something. It's not me emailing them, but they're happy the fact that people are asking. They want to know. They sent me their policy, which was really, really, really wonderful. Okay, so anyway, on the way back from my lunch out, I went out and went to this local supermarket to get some products. And I thought, going to a bigger supermarket, it's going to be a lot more. I'm going to get a lot more things in glass. I'm going to get a lot of some things not in in plastic. No, it was just completely full of plastic. Everywhere you went, it was full of plastic. I went to get some loose bread, and normally the bread I don't buy bread very often, comes like this one, comes with just a brown bag. This is from Waitrose a couple of days ago, but I just thought, I wasn't going to buy bread today, but I was just checking out how they package their bread. So they've got, again, loose bread, and you get your packaging. So this is completely paper bag, nothing fancy. Theirs had like a strip of what looked like a plastic sort of film, so they can see what's inside it. Well, fair enough, but what's wrong with opening it and going, oh yeah, that's a such and such loaves, which is what they do at Waitrose. Okay, they've got like a little thing on their shelves, on the till, to show the pictures of what they sell. But Tesco's don't have that, so that's something that I need to ask them why they're doing that. It looks like it's green because it's got like a paper bag around it, but if you look closely, it's actually got some plastic in. So anyway, so the products I bought today, I bought a load of veg off their shelves. It wasn't an awful lot, but I did buy some loose veg. didn't come in any plastic, so I bought that. I bought some products in cans. I bought some stuffed vine leaves. Never had them before, so I'll try them. Some coconut milk. I bought some sauerkraut in jars and some deli stuff, so things like not potatoes, peppers, and sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, so also bought some oats. Again, my famous oats come in a bag, paper bag. So the other thing I bought, which I need to show you, it's quite interesting. I use a lot of green products around my house, so I use malt vinegar. A lot of people I know use this now. It came on board a few years ago. People start to go away from the products, so hopefully you're not buying, all of the cleanses and things like that. This stuff's great. You can use this with bicarbonate of soda, and you can use some lemons with it, and it will clean your surfaces brilliantly. And it's hygienic and it's really lovely. You can put some essential oils in it, and you get a nice smell, some lavender, tea tree, and that sort of stuff. Anyway, the last time I bought this, I got it home and I found it was in a plastic bottle, which I wasn't very happy about. So anyway, I managed to find these bottles in the supermarket, and they're glass. Okay, so I bought 2 bottles. They cost me twice the amount of money as the vinegar in the plastic bottles. So I compromised and thought, well, yeah, I need some products, so I'm going to use the glass one. So it cost me twice as much. It does have a little plastic lid. But seeing as I don't use all of the plastics, for my cleaning stuff, this isn't exactly a massive amount of plastic. And these plastic lids, I think we can recycle them at Lush. I'm going to find out about that. I'm going to check it out online. Another little job for me. But this plastic, again, I can recycle it. Now, a lot of the, I don't want to bang on too much about the bathroom stuff, because I'm planning on doing a video on what we can recycle and what we can't recycle in our bathrooms, and to show you some products you can use that doesn't involve buying plastic bottles. Especially ladies, we tend to have a lot of stuff in our bathroom cabinets. I've chosen a lot of natural products now, and I tend to make a lot of my own things, a lot of moisturisers and face cleansers, things like that. So this is a good thing to have. It's glass, okay? So we're going back to the shampoo bottles we have in our bathroom. They are the actual bottle we can recycle. It has an either number 1 or number 2 on the bottom, and they can be recycled. The lids don't. They can't be put in. And the ones with the pump action, they can't recycle those. You're not allowed to put those in the recycle things, or also the caps on the top of the shampoo bottles. Your milk bottles, the plastic milk bottles, please leave the plastic lid on the top, and that whole thing is recyclable, is a number 1. And number 1 and number 2 plastic is the plastic they want at the recycling centres. They don't want 5, 6 and 7s and stuff that says on it, please do not recycle or cannot be recycled. And I love it when it says not currently recyclable. Does that mean that will be at some point, or is it just the company trying to pull the wool over eyes and just saying, oh, well, at some point this will change? Yeah. Okay, well, this is my gripe with my plastic free. I've bought 3 pineapples since I started this zero plastic, and that is my plastic consumption at the moment. I've got 3 labels in my bucket that have come from pineapples, one of which was the day before I started my challenge, and 2 since then. I eat a lot of pineapple. It's very good for your digestive system. But hey ho, that's like a little tiny bit of plastic. But what am I going to do with it? Yeah, I can put it in my recycling for my eco bricks that I send off to a school in Leicester. A friend of mine, she actually is part of the scheme, and she's part of the school. So she takes the plastic in for me, and there's myself and a couple of other ladies from the yoga class, and we save little bits of plastic. So anything that comes off packaging, we put it in a bag and take it down to the studio. I've seen that reduce tremendously over the last 3 or 4 months, because I'm more conscious now of what I buy. So at the moment, all that's going to go into my plastic there is those 3 pineapple little labels from the pineapple. So yeah, we all need to do our little bit, save your jars. I've got some jars here. Save your little jars. And there's a little bottle one here. You can use these just as a water bottle. you're just going to take yourself into the day. So talking about going out for the day, you know, I'm going out for the day on Saturday. I'm going on the train. I'm going to Stamford for the day. And I know I'm going to be thirsty on that journey. So I'll take a bottle like this, maybe filled with water, my filtered water jug there, the Berkey, the big Berkey. I can fill it up with water, take that with me, and I can probably refill it out of a tap or something when I get there. And I take with me a little jar like this, and in this little jar I've got Powerballs, so I put these in. So I take these with me every day. So I usually have them after class. Got lots of protein in. They're made of dates. These have got blackberries in actually, and they've got, so you can put nuts in and all sorts of things. But little protein balls. So these can go in your bag. Yeah. So ladies, you probably need a bigger bag, but this is a good idea to take something with you, because if not, mid-morning I get quite hungry. Then these will fill up for the day, you know, before I have my lunch. So and then coming back, I might put something else in, some crackers and stuff like that I make, and put them in. I make beeswrap as well, with the like fabric that's melted with the beeswax. I've made them myself. Again, I want to do a video and show you how to make those. So all these little things can contribute to a healthier lifestyle, and a lifestyle without plastic. So I hope you've watched to the end of this video, because I've gone on a little bit, but I just want to, we're nearly sort of halfway, not quite halfway into this, and yeah, I can do this. I just carry on and won't buy plastic. But some people will give up after, you know, an hour or so, because they want their bag of crisps or they want their takeaway. So, you know, it is changing your lifestyle, and, you know, that's not easy, is it? So, hey, we'll see where we go with it. So tomorrow's day 13 and it's Friday the 13th. So I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.